I please have your attention? I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
It's the Bar Rated Podcast.
This world still got it. It's still got a chance. Yeah.
The president in 1981. Which Star Wars episode was the destruction about to run? Grab the smartest friends, you know it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia, we're here to train your brain.
You know, today definitely feels like a Monday, which is a good thing, because there's a bunch of trivia coming up for you, but it's a bad thing when you're just exhausted from the weekend. But it was a good weekend. We were hanging out at Dudleytown. We had a bunch of stuff happening here at PUDDLETOWN Adventures. We had trivia games going on. It was a good time as the summer winds down and into the fall. It's nice and crisp in the air tonight. And it should be all week, as we have a full week of trivia games for you. It's Goldberg from Bar Rate Entertainment, and I'm live here at PUDDLETOWN Adventures, joined as always by Ms. Amy, and this week, Mr. Colt. Oh, he's gone. He's gone again.
Is it time for the show?
Oh, there he is. There he is. Don't worry, everybody. We ended up finding Colt last week, but I think I did a pretty good job producing the show on my own. I was able to step back up, and Amy, I appreciate your help as always as well. But it's good to see you, Colt. And how was you were at the Hartford Athletic game this past Saturday? So I didn't see you at Dudleytown. Did they win?
Me and Joe came up. They were one down when I left.
They tied.
Amy, they tied.
But I hear they've been doing a pretty. They're on an upswing.
Well, they had like 4 wins in a row, so a tie is not a loss.
We'll take a tie.
Still a tie. You know what I think about ties in sports? You should at least rock, paper, scissors at the end. Do they do that, like, at least when they get back to the locker room and just send one captain out from each team, just to rock, paper, scissors, and be like, at least we won this. Best of 3.
That's only for the playoffs. Yeah.
Only the playoffs. Just a regular game is good, too. We got more Hartford Athletic games coming up. Free tickets you can win at our Bar Rated Trivia games. Actually, there's a game this Saturday where I may be myself. I don't have anything on the schedule. And I'm going to show you pictures of what we did at Dudleytown this past week, and I might actually bring a setup like that instead of doing aero dodge at the Hartford Athletic, and we may do something different. So we'll get into that. But we have, of course, your phrase of the week coming up at the end of the show, which last week's phrase really threw everybody for a loop because it wasn't in the regular way that Colt would do it. I got hosts texting me, players messaging me, "Where's the phrase?" I'm like, you have to watch the show. It was there.
It's nice to feel.
No, yeah, we can't do it without you, Colt. It can't be the same, especially last minute like that. There's only so much you can throw together, especially for a show where we don't prepare for much. The only preparation for the show is the phrase of the week slide that you put up. So you take it out of the equation. Amy and I are just showing up.
We're naturally just amazing.
Yeah, we don't need no preparations. It was fun. I was talking to the I was trying to figure out their name. The Brewhead podcast, is that what they're called? They go around to a bunch of the beer fests, and I apologize that I can't remember your name, but we were talking about that they watched this show, and I've seen them out and stuff, and I wasn't able to get onto their podcast at Dudleytown. We were talking about differences. I'm like, yeah, you guys just going live straight here from the beer fest? Like, oh no, we have to go and do stuff on the back end to make sure we didn't say anything wrong or somebody drunk didn't say anything wrong. I'm like, yeah, we don't do that. We don't care. We forget what we say on this show.
You get us unfiltered.
Yeah, unfiltered. Well, we're not that bad anyways. Just here talking about trivia and Nerf blaster stuff. Speaking of trivia, let's get into the schedule, and we have a very special announcement at the end of the schedule. We're gonna get into something, but let's get into Monday first, and we'll talk about, here's your trivia week that's coming out. We have 60 plus locations all across the state, and tonight Colt is at a list at Fairfield, and they're gearing up for it's the Little League World Series. Fairfield is it's double elimination. They've already won 2 games. And that game is at 7 o'clock also. So you can do trivia with Colt. People are going to be partying in the main room of Alyssa. It's going to be rocking down there. So
Yeah. They're taking my spot, so anyone who is going and hears this, it's going to be in the speakeasy, which is, right there, so you'll see it. I'm sure no one's going to miss it, but...
There will be a host at the stand, and they'll show you your way, but...
Oh, yeah.
Game is still going on. Joe will be at main course. Vernon is Amy. Still got to get in there and see those updates to the bar, see how it's looking. And AJ's Oasis and Meriden, our one lonely Hot Fingers game today. Let's go to the Tuesday slide. We see we've added something new. Another new game format, mystery game, has been announced. And we are saying that this is going to be at the XL Center Sports Bar and Sportsbook. And if you're not familiar with downtown Hartford, they have added on to the XL Center. There's a bunch of TVs and a really big bar and tons of tables, and you could do off-track betting there. You could do regular sports betting. I'm not a gambler, but it's the place to go if you do want to gamble in Hartford, and also watch some sports, play some games. So we're going to be doing something there soon. That's all we could say right now. Just hang on for like 30 seconds. We may, maybe more than 30 seconds, but we'll get into that a little bit more. We kicked off things at Pearl Sports Bar last week. That was great, super new. Jesse will be there as the host this week. At the Rooftop is cranking, as well as Alyssa Danbury. Huskies starts next week. Amy off. Colts at... Look, I changed it. I updated it. What's it say, Colt?
That's the official local kitchen and beer bar.
The local.
We lost the. It's just local kitchen and beer bar. I finally updated on the schedule for you. And that's a packed Tuesday schedule. So, new game format. Remember that. Let's go to Wednesday. There it is again. Slightly larger font. PUDDLETOWN Adventures right here. Also coming soon. What is this new game format? I've been told that we can maybe talk about it soon. Or we can officially talk about it, because apparently things have been signed. And it's like a done deal. So, I had to make sure that everything was good to talk about. Fornarelli's Restaurante. I was there last week with John Howitt in Colchester. Super cool bar. Amazing food. Great Italian, just rustic style, and a cool bar down in the basement that they're like adding all these new games and everything else to, live music. So go check out Fornarelli's if you're down there in the Route 2 area. Live right there, Mohegan Sun. We now have trivia in there. Sly Bandit, Colt.
That's right.
That was that's continuing to grow. What's the update?
That's in Wilton. Come on by, right next to Norwalk.
Sweet. And then what else? Shout out to Relic Brewing. That's where Watsy is. Her game. They got pinball this year. Yeah, that's fun. And let's see. What else? Thursday. We'll get back to the new game format. Thursday event schedule, week of 8/18. We've got what? Mulligan's Grill that's going on. Amy, you had like a slightly slower game last week at Hops 44. Yes. I think that's the vacation thing, but like things are about to pop there with UConn coming back.
School's starting soon, so we'll see those numbers increase. But it's usually my locals, and we still always have fun.
Get there early, coming up, starting this week or next week for Hops 34 if you want a table, because it is about to pop. Speaking of popping, we got Foam Blaster Club Night here at 6 p.m. Colt, I don't have you working anywhere, so you're more than welcome to come and hang out with us up here. It should be a nice day out. We'll be playing outside as we gear up for Pandemonium 10 and PUDDLECON. BYOB and Blast for those nights. And then what else? BB Tavern. We're figuring out what's going on because Thursday is Thursday Night Football. We may be moving that game. I'm waiting to hear back from the owner about it. We're still there on Thursday, so don't go nowhere. And Beer Garden at Bart's, that starts next week too. I've been hearing amazing things about this place, like the history of the hot dog stand and what they have there now. And I gotta get out there. Which I might on Friday. Friday I'm going out. I'm actually going to go see Anthony on Friday. I'm going to figure some stuff out. Yeah, our friend Anthony. It's not great. You can imagine if you have to imagine that I have to set up a meeting with them. Yeah, we'll figure it out. That's what we got. All right, and then the weekend. What do we got for the Friday games? Not just my schedule. Bristol, South Glastonbury, Windsor, all those are Hot Fingers games. Summers, Connecticut with Worthington should be starting back soon. We're going to reach out to them. And, of course, brunch trivia with Rebel Dog Town, Plainville. And there you go, PUDDLECON. That is September 6th That's going to be also a Pandemonium, Big Blaster Night. We have our Foam Blaster Nights here, and of course, Herbal Harmony Yoga with Sarah. Before we get into the big announcement, I just do want to say a shout out and thanks again to Dudleytown Brewing for having us down. I became like unofficial MC of the night. I was, it was like a CCC throwback. I was up and announcing the Alley Cat Band, Pete Trio, Funnel. They were all great. Especially Pete Trio. They were playing on there was all like synthesizer, electric drum kit. And it was all like 80s styles of music. So, totally enjoyed it. But we had our setup outside, repping Puddletown Adventures and Bar Rated Trivia. We were doing, see that right by my thumb, we had 7 different theme games that you could come and play. We were giving prizes away, and live music was happening all day. Yeah, this is out on the stage.
Whole stage.
Out on the patio. That stage is there like all the time. Dudleytown just built this rocking stage. But we were out in the parking lot, and kids are shooting darts, riding donkeys, shooting more darts.
Oh, yeah.
And it was even great. Child labor. We were making them pick the darts up. The dart sweep. And they go and pick them all up, and they start firing again. So it was a good time. We were doing arrow dodge, too. Had that out there. And so thank you again, and congrats to 2-year anniversary, our friends at Dudleytown Adventures. And they just may possibly be one of the upcoming locations for this new game format that we have coming out. And Amy, you've heard murmurs about it. Colt's kind of like in the know about what has been happening, and I'll say at least the short story of it. And I don't know if they're watching or whatever, but not to give too much away. There's another trivia company out there named Geeks Who Drink. And Geeks Who Drink has been around for way longer than Bar. I mean, we've been around for 15 years. Geeks Who Drink's been a lot longer than that. And with all respect, they're the largest pub trivia group in the entire country. And they put on an amazing show, a very thought-provoking game. They had a TV show, maybe 2 shows, I forgot. I think the guy that played Shazam was Colt. Who's that guy? Who's Shazam? Levy?
Yeah, Zach Levy.
Zach Levy, yeah, hosted. Shazam was the host of a Geeks Who Drink show. So I've had talks with them through the years. They've reached out to me and seen my interest, and it's always kind of gone in the way of, hey, we're doing our thing here in Connecticut. We have our bar-rated game. We have Hot Fingers, so, respect to you, but, we got our thing. Recently, they reached out to me with an opportunity to kind of join forces with them with a new game content game format that they're bringing on, along with Sony Pictures. And the cool thing about going to bar and what bar trivia is and all that is being able to, get that game show experience. Like, we created our own show, Bar Rated Trivia, and that's the game show you're going to play. And Hot Fingers Trivia is a different format. That could be like, Press Your Luck or Wheel of Fortune. Every game show and every game is a different format. That's why I've always said out there that there is no competition in bar trivia. There's a lot of other Connecticut bar trivia companies out there, but they don't do what we do. We don't do what they do. We do our thing at the places where we do our thing, and they do the thing at their thing. And if their place wants us to work there, we'll go there. If our place wants that, it's all that thing. We're not pushing anything on anybody. We have our games and we have our contestants and our players. Well, Geeks Who Drink reached out to us because they have this new game format, which is sort of taking the pub quiz to the next level, because we're not creating our own game anymore to emulate things. We actually, for the first time ever, are getting a game that is an official game show from the official game show company that you will be able to play at bars and restaurants near you. And I'm really excited to tell everybody that it is called Jeopardy Bar League. And yes, Bar Rated Entertainment has partnered up with, a bunch of people, Geeks Who Drink, and with, again, Sony Pictures, and to bring you actual Jeopardy that you are going to be able to play in bars near you. And if we go back to our schedules, we were seeing on there on Tuesdays, that's going to be updated next week to Jeopardy Bar League at the XL Center Sports Bar and Sportsbook, and Jeopardy Bar League here at Puddletown Adventures in New Hartford, Connecticut. And it's our first official weekly night that we're doing something other than sports here at Puddletown. We're going to have food trucks. Valley Fish is going to be here and other food trucks. We have our tables that are set inside. We have like 8 huge picnic tables and other kind of games throughout the winter that you can come and play, like lawn games inside, play Jeopardy, and we're going to have more places coming. And we're starting with our places that we've worked with a long time. A lot of the bar-rated locations that you know that we have our games at are going to be taking those games on, but it's as a second trivia night. So you'll still have your hot fingers or you'll still have your bar-rated trivia, but places like, we'll use Dudleytown as an example, would have Jeopardy Bar League in a secondary night. So we're excited for it. We are grateful for the opportunity to be working with the partners that we have coming in, and we're going to be hiring, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be and Colt, I guess starting next week, I think we're going to have licensing right that, like, behind us when we're talking, we could probably get the Jeopardy theme song, and we're like so in with them, we can I don't know if it would get kicked off of YouTube. We'd have to figure that out. Yeah, but like we're part of it though.
Probably just have to
like me and Ken Jennings are gonna meet at some time. I don't know about that, but maybe he'll be on this show. Who knows? But yeah, the
special host.
The very first location we can say, and that we are super excited to say, is that coming soon, Jeopardy Bar League is happening here at Puddletown Adventures. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. There's going to be prizes. There's going to be food trucks here. It's BYOB for this location, and then coming soon, so more locations near you. But yeah, what about that, huh? How about them apples?
Stoked.
We got 3 games now. Like and an on-site party location. Like, I don't have enough shit to deal with. But I do want to also say thank you so much to the bar-rated team, to Joe and Sarah Maris, who have been like in on these meetings, and Amber, that have we've been just trying to work this all out and make sure that when we do launch it, and we're gonna go kind of soft, and then it's gonna get pretty hard after not too long. The excitement's gonna build, and it's just we're gonna be going hard at it, and we're gonna have Jeopardy Bar League all over the place. And the other cool thing about it, let's talk a couple things about this quick. I don't care if this fucking show goes long. I don't even have notes or anything else in front of me. We'll just leave this up. What are a couple notes? And you can ask us questions in the comments if you want, or you call Amy. You can ask me questions too. But basics of it is you play on your phone, similar to Hot Fingers, but it runs through the entire Jeopardy game. So there's Jeopardy, and then there's Double Jeopardy, and then there is Final Jeopardy. I'm trying to make sure I get the verbiage right. Okay, and then you are given the clues. Right? I think that's what they're called. The clue. It's not a question. They're clues. Mm-hmm. And you have to answer in the form of a question. But like the what is, who is already there. But it's all write-ins. And for us, at least, you guys have hosted Hot Fingers games. It knows if there's spelling mistakes, but then we can also correct them as well on our end as the host. And we're running you through the game. And just like in Real Jeopardy, whoever answers the fastest gets to pick the next square on the board. So you can get like 20 people all get the correct answer right, but it's whoever answered it first gets it. So realistically, and I haven't played out in a full crowd yet, but like it's so much crowd participation added in, everybody kind of gets a chance to be part of the game and move it along. So
there really isn't a team aspect to this.
There is a team aspect of it too. That's a good question, Amy. Because what's really cool with this is like the same way as Hot Fingers Trivia, when you go to the bar, we're going to have it up on the screen, big screen behind you, all right? Here at Puddletown, we got a big projector screen we're going to put out.
I just got one.
You got one too?
Yeah.
Perfect. You got projectors. So, what was the question? Teams. So you scan in with the QR code, and whoever the first person that scans in can set up individually, or you can set up as a team, or join a team, or start a team. So if you're starting a team, then it gives you your own unique QR code that you scan in. Your teammate does it. And up to 6 people could go in, and I think it takes the average score from those 6 people. I haven't fully gotten there yet, but it will still be the same way as in Hot Fingers, that one grand prize per table or group. That's there. Now, just before this question asked, is this tied in with actual Jeopardy? All the content is coming from Jeopardy. This is Jeopardy's game. Now, I'm not saying it's all the exact same questions that are on the Jeopardy program. I mean, I've seen some of them. They're kind of like dumbed down bar version stuff of questions. But yeah, this is not some other. This isn't Geeks Who Drink that's writing and just using the label of Jeopardy. Jeopardy is fully involved in everything. Even the announcer of Jeopardy is a part of this too. And there's video aspects. So
I love this.
Yeah. So that being said, by playing this game, and when you sign in and you put your email and stuff in, we're not getting any of that, but Jeopardy is. But you get in, and it's going to log in your accounts, and over time, if you're playing and you're rated high with average scores, there's chances in the future that they're going to be inviting people that are playing Jeopardy Bar League onto special seasons and episodes of actually Jeopardy. And I'm telling you that it is hard to get onto Jeopardy on your own and trying to take the tests and stuff like that. So this is going to be a way that you can really get into it on the quick side. Yeah. So that's it. I mean, and there's more things I could go through. It's going to be a slightly longer game too. I should say that. I think they were saying it tracks around 2 hours. But that's again why we're starting it at PUDDLETOWN Adventures. So I personally can be doing the game in my place, so I don't have to go far, and I'm going to literally be here at my desk, and we're going to set the tables up right in front of me and be like, all right, everybody, here we go, let's play the game.
Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, and that'll be on Wednesdays, and we're going to get the food trucks. And we are looking for food trucks. If you want to sign in on Wednesdays, email us barratedtrivia@gmail.com. But yeah, so that's kind of it. That's the exciting news that we've been working on. And it's a perfect timing as we get into the fall that, we've got our strong trivia locations, but it's going to be that nice extra oomph, because for years I've always said that, you could do trivia more than one night a week at a bar. Mm-hmm. And we're going to be able to do that by having all these certified venues. And I can say with confidence too, for anybody that's watching this that might think, hey, let me see, I want to call these guys and get them. We are the exclusive distributors of Jeopardy Bar League in the state of Connecticut. So you got to talk to us if you want it, and we want to give it to you. That's for sure. That was again where it came into with some talks. Like, can anybody else get this, or is this our thing? Oh no, it's yours. Oh, okay, cool. We're fine. So that's and again, that's out of so much respect for Geeks Who Drink and their owner John Dicker, who I've known kind of for 10 years now. I've never met him, but we first kind of came in contact when Bar Rated started getting big, and they were already a big company, and kind of reached out like, hey, who are you guys? And we always stayed super friendly and just with respect of course, yeah, like, listen, I'm kind of having fun writing my own stuff out here. You guys do your thing, and we're gonna keep doing our thing, and that's what we've done. But now it was just the perfect thing. And even when he contacted me, it was like, I really think that this is how we can finally work together. And he kind of gave me the pitch and thought about it for a little bit. I'm like, wow, this is the way. This is the way that we can do it, and how. We always are looking out to work with other trivia companies, Digital Tracks Entertainment with Mixtape Match, Big Boy Trivia with what they do. We've never had the chance to work with What Trivia. They're a big Hartford area trivia team too. All the respect to them. We don't go into their places. They don't bother with us. Then there's that other group, but they could go fuck themselves. But it's, we play nice with people that play nice with us. So, just get ready. Get ready for Jeopardy Bar League. And that is, again, coming to bars near you from your friends here at Bar Rated Entertainment. And thanks to all the help.
That would be a great shirt.
What's that?
Jeopardy Bar League. I mean,
we'll make them, yeah. Oh, wait till you see. I found these hydraulic lift podiums that just fit in a bag, and then it's all like screen printed, so it can have the Jeopardy podium logo, and that will have our computer on it or something. I don't know.
Sick.
It's gonna be fun, and like hundreds of people can play this at the same time. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. It's just, it's we've got to find the places. It's got to work for the places, and yeah, looking forward to it, and having again PUDDLETOwn being the very first place. We should have a date soon. I want to just lock in like the food truck for Wednesdays every day, every week, and know that we have that before we say the official date. But Wadsy the Wadsy, Root to Rising Wadsy was on me today. What's the date? And I'm like, okay, mid to late September is when we will be going. And again, we are on that note hiring. All right, that's it. That's our thing. Everybody's excited. Everybody's super excited. Phrase of the week coming up. Last things, just one more time to remind you, Herbal Yoga on Tuesdays with Sarah. It's going to be beautiful tomorrow. Come out and hang out with that. Foam Depot, we have that on Thursdays. Also going to be a beautiful night out. We've got our worker blasters that are available. If you don't have them, you want to run around, that's fine. And also, we are doing a used NERF blaster sale. Buy one, get one 50% off. Look at that AI. At Foam Depot. Whatever. I'm going to edit it after.
Close.
Everyone knows that.
It's close enough. And PUDDLECON. PUDDLECON is coming up on September 6th. It's everything we do here at PUDDLETOwn with Bar Rate Entertainment. There will be probably trivia stuff going on too. Live music, food trucks, bounce houses, Beyblade contests, foam blaster contests. We've got the vendors all getting set up. We're figuring that all out, so it's good to go. That's, I think, all I got. Is that it? Hartford Athletic. Only a few games left. So, come by, check them out. Rhode Island. I'm signing autographs that day. Come and see me and Brett Barry, who I believe is single, ladies. So, I'm going to come pick up a hot date at a soccer match. Come and check out Brett Barry. He's at Tuesdays at Dudleytown, too. All right. Phrase of the week. Colt, what is... We've dropped a lot on everybody. It's just I'm schwitzing because I've just been working so hard about all this information.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if you're joining for the phrase, check out 5 minutes ago for big announcements, new stuff, important stuff.
Only 5 minutes ago? We've been talking for like fucking 15 minutes on this shit.
I don't know. You guys gotta find it. I'm sure we were talking about 5 minutes ago and then 5 minutes before that. Phrase of the week. You can use this to get points, and it's back to how it was before last week. And I'm still doing the movie. I'm still in my movie bullshit.
Love.
So, this one's a classic that I saw for the first time. I don't know, this year. But yeah, pretty easy. There's the guy. There he is. Checking for spelling mistakes now, but now that it's too late. And yeah, we're looking good here.
I like that when we're live on the air is when you're checking for spelling mistakes and the thing that we are promoting out to everybody. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what this show is in a nutshell.
I mean, I checked, and now I'm checking, and then I'll check later as well.
It's there.
It is there. All right. There he is. Phrase of the week. We'll have to figure out. I don't think that the phrase would pertain to Jeopardy games, though. I don't know of a way.
Everything does, right?
Huh?
In a way, everything kind of does.
No, but there's you guys are gonna have to do the training. There's not like a way to add bonus points in. Like it's a different way that us hosts are running through the game. If you can understand what I'm saying, it's obviously a different control panel, and yeah, there's no way of doing that. So it will exclude. But I kind of like that because we're talking about back again. We're going to end the show soon, but we're talking just about Jeopardy Bar League, the fact that it's coming and we're going to be presenting it at bars all over the place. But yeah, I don't think that the phrase of the week.
We could come up with something to use it for.
Yeah, but it's again, this is like Jeopardy, so we can't be putzing with the scores.
No, not the score per se, but something else.
You have people from ABC coming to
$1 off the
break your
yeah,
leg.
we'll figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you still shouldn't watch the show.
Yeah, watch us. We're entertaining.
I don't know what channel to do.
Sometimes. All right, everybody. Well, last time, one more time that we have. Oh, look at that. That's a good. Cole, we should use this setup.
I like this.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No screen
Why are
there.
we not doing fucking hell, Cole? We've had this set up the whole time where we're just covering our faces.
Like,
We could be talking about the schedule, and we had this set up.
Great, now my face is.
We're just
covered.
talking over it like a couple schmutzes. And this whole time, jeez, we're so professional. All right, one more time. Jeopardy Bar League is
Face
coming,
exposed.
and we're going to have certified Jeopardy Bar League venues all across the state of Connecticut. We are the certified Jeopardy Bar League company. So come and reach out to us. Reach out to us collectively if you want it in, and we'll start talking about how we could get that.
did you know?
Yeah,
I
here's
just
Bar.
discovered this weekend that song was originally composed as a lullaby
I can
for
see
the
that.
composer's kid. Yeah,
It's very calming game, and at night and relaxing, and just get
there's your fun fact of the day.
I love it. Thank you very much. All right, I think that's it. I think that's our show. Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love. All this and more can be found on our social media at PUDDLETOWN Adventures at @BarRatedENT. But yeah, there you go. That's the big announcement. Love it, hate it. Just don't hate the game. Just you got some big things going on. Big things
Big
going on.
things.
And again, thank you to Geeks Who Drink for entrusting us in this. We're looking forward to working with you guys. And if you don't know who Geeks Who Drink is, go check them out. Can't find them here in Connecticut, really. Go to Massachusetts. Sorry about that. That's the reason why they were trying to call it. We don't have any games in Connecticut. We got a lot of games in Connecticut. People like our trivia in Connecticut. So why not have us put out the new game, right? All respect. I do. Good time. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Don't forget to spay and neuter cats and dogs, tip your bartenders, and never cross the streams. We will see you next week with probably more misinformation. Just stuff about cats. All right? Peace and love. See you.
We're going to have some fun. We're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now. Because you got to answer quickly for more points.
Now, if you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers!
Question number 24, this is the final question in this round. Give yourself a few minutes to go grab some more brews, hit the roast if you need to.
The process in which an atom's nucleus splits into smaller parts is called what? Nuclear fission, neutron emission.
We love